headset on, but first I gotta untangle it. uh, uh, how is this thing so tangled? This is why this is normally something I would do before I start up a live stream, but there we go. There we are. Hello, hi. Obviously, as you can see here, the game thinks I'm in New Austin, and that is not the case, or at the very least, it assumes I'm, over by Blackwater and at the point with John, but no, that's actually not the case. And so I decided to name this live stream Rebirth Red Dead Redemption 2. Mostly because I just remembered the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I was like, "Ha, that's funny." But the other reason is because yesterday I did a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption called Life and Death in Red Dead Redemption 2, or Life and Death Red Dead Redemption 2, something like that. And so I named it that because my plan was to beat the game and then play as John Marston. Oh, sorry, spoilers, but I mean, like, come on. Come on, sport. You know, don't get mad at me for spoiling the game, alright? Get mad at yourself for clicking on this fucking video after having not seen any of my fucking videos or any of Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, you don't know what the fuck's going on? You don't know what's fucking happening? Mm. Delish. But, main goal is to buy newspapers, but the newspaper boy ain't here. What the fuck, newspaper boy? Really gonna fucking show me up like this? You little prick. No, brothers, you are simply not a fucking gentleman. Alright. Yeah, leave the hair. What's everything at lengthwise? Mustache is at 6. I don't know, here's the thing. Say I do that, then, you know, if I really want to go for the Dutch look right now with Arthur, you know, you got a couple different options. You can go with, like, some of these. Hmm.
Right. And we're done here.
Alright.
Watch your damn step.
Kill. Alright. Sorry, I want to reload the save. Also, I never finished my point about why I named this Rebirth Red Dead Redemption 2. So... Hmm. Yeah, I think it's this one. But, yeah, no, so... Yesterday, while I was playing the game, streamed for 8 hours, and, fun little fact, I'm pretty sure it's after 8 hours. It might be a little more or a little less. But if you stream longer than, like, 8 hours, you are not able to edit your stream. And at one point, because I was streaming for 8 hours, I left the game for a little bit, and I just left John in, the, like, the theater, like the movie theater in Blackwater. And so so because I left the character in that theater, one song played. One song played that was literally a minute long, and it got a copyright uh like not strike, like my channel is fine, I'm not at the risk of being deleted, but like it got a copyright claim for 1 minute of this song. And now my 8 hour stream that I worked really hard to do, and I like dressed up in specific ways, and I made sure my outfit was nice, and I did this all so I could maybe make a short out of it one day. I can no longer fucking do it with ease, alright? Now because of this 1 minute song that randomly played, and it's a song from the 1800s. Like, what, what who the I fucking hate copyright, man. I'll tell you what, man. At all times I want to burn down government institutions. I never would, because the government is great and would never do anything bad or morally wrong. But like, let's pretend we're in Bizarro world for a moment. Copyright is just a fucking scam. It limits people's creativity and limits creation in a way that is just fucking pointless, you know? Like, I think, people should be able to own what they make, but that's it, alright? Like, you know what? Fuck your kids. Fuck your kids. Your kids don't get to own your shit anymore, alright? If they want it, they have to fucking get it from you and earn it, you know? You can't just be like, oh, hey, kid, here's a mansion. No, alright? You gotta do something to earn things, you know? That's how a fair and just society is supposed to work. But no, instead you fucking do nothing and you pay other people to fucking, you pay other people to pay other people to pay other people to fucking work for you, to underpay, these fucking people who are doing all the actual work, and you get the richest out of it? How does that make fucking sense? But yeah, no, if you don't want vague, weird, anti-capitalist rants, then, keep watching my stream, because I definitely never do any of those, because I love capitalism. It's so great, you know? I just want daddy capitalism to stick its cock down my throat and fuck me until I die, you know? I want to choke on the dick of capitalism, because that's how capitalism is. Either you're fucking somebody in their throat and possibly killing them, or you're getting fucked in your throat and possibly getting killed. It's great. What a lovely system we have. No problems with it from me, you know? I would totally never overthrow the government, you know? I would never do anything that would be considered bad or, like bad in the eyes of the government, because I mean, like, literally, if you want to look at something that's bad, look at pretty much any government, you know? You got war crimes, you got discrimination, you got genocides, you know? Like, governments love doing all sorts of terrible, evil shit. But, here's the one thing you gotta understand. The problem is not the government in and of itself. The problem is always the people, you know? Like, I feel that's, like, a generalization that sometimes people can get confused with. Is that, when you go, oh, the internet's such a terrible place. It's not the internet's fault that it is the way it is. It is people's fault. People are always at fault. If there is a problem, it is more than likely being caused by a person or several people. And some of those people might have guns and be armed to the teeth. And what are you supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do about a violent force that oppresses anyone that stands in its way and does not allow you to live a free life or have any rights? What are you supposed to do? Because I'll tell you what I do. I bend down, I get on my little tiny fucking bitch boy knees, and I start licking boots, alright? I'm kissing shoes, I'm fucking rubbing feet, you know? I'm doing whatever it takes, you know? So that way I only get kicked in the face and I'll get my head stomped in, you know? Like that's what I want to do with my life. Everything I say is a joke. Don't take anything seriously. Don't try to interpret any of my words. Legally, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not a fucking cop. Fuck cops. And by that I mean, like, literally fuck them, you know? Like, maybe if they could just get their rocks off, they stop shooting innocent people in the head, but, I mean, I think that's how most of them get their rocks off, so, I mean, What are you gonna do? Are you gonna fire those cops? I mean, if you are, you better give them retirement. Like, they're doing the Lord's work, murdering people for their sick, perverted pleasure. That's what God wanted. Don't you? What country are you living in? Because it's not America. It's not the America I knew and grew up with, you know? They're trying to take this from us. They're trying to make it so you can't walk down the street in fear of your life, you know? You never know when somebody might have a gun, so you always got to have a gun on you. And then now we're back to the America I know. Dueling. That's how all problems should be resolved. Fuck talking, fuck debate, fuck like coming to a compromise or some shit. Alright? We duel to the death, and the winner takes all. Alright? That's how all problems should be solved. Obviously, the reason why everything's so fucked up is that we're not doing that, you know? We only do that, like, occasionally. And just, like, fucking boring. I want people to be getting shot in the head every day, and that is my goal as an American. Everybody, alright? Everybody deserves a gun to shoot themselves in their own head with. Or, you know, other people. You want to do a little like, hey, I shoot you, you shoot me sort of deal, you know? Go right ahead. You want to scam that person, shoot them before they shoot you, and then take all their shit? Go right ahead. It doesn't matter. Do you think life mattered? I literally told you none of my words have any meaning. Stop trying to interpret meaning from them. There is none. Take whatever meaning you want. I can say whatever I want, and regardless of what I say and what I do, you will feel how you feel. There is no point to any of it. Tell me why you did it. Tell me why you did it. I'll return the promise. Still aching, oh baby, I need you. Looking so different by the street light. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Fucking food, horse! I'm so fucking sick of you. Every goddamn time with this shit. I'm like, horsey, here, have food. You're upset. You're a dumb little shit-ass fucking stupid goddamn fucking fake bunch of pixels that's meant to fucking annoy me. And what do you fucking do? What do you fucking do? I want to eat. I'm too stressed. It's fucking stress to eat like the rest of us, horsey. Okay? I don't know how you deal with your problems, but I deal with my problems by eating food and feeling good. Okay? Right now, I don't feel good, horse. I don't have any fucking food on me. But I got food for you. I'm trying to give you some fucking food, horse. But you're like, no! No! Get that food away from me! Sorry, I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh, come on, it's so perfect.
Hey
Fuck
there,
you.
friend.
Fuck you. That was perfect. I was gonna ram into him. It was gonna be so fucking cool and nice, but no. No. fucking shit ass horse. God damn it. I'm throwing this fucking horse in the trash. I'm throwing this horse in the goddamn trash. I'm sick of this fucking horse. Yeah, hey, I don't care, man. Fuck. Alright. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna need you to settle down. Alright? I need you to stop pissing me off, horse. I beg of you, horse, just eat the fucking hay. Just eat it. Just eat the goddamn hay. It's not that hard. Look, eat, horsey. Do the thing all fucking living creatures do. Do it. Fucking god damn it. Oh, hey, this game's so fucking realistic. Why does the fucking horse throw a goddamn hissy fit every time I try to fucking feed it? I don't know about you, man, but I love food. There's nothing I love more than food. I literally love nothing more, and I would assume a horse feels the same. But no, this horse doesn't feel the same. This horse wants to be a little fucking scared fucking horse. A scared, sad little animal that's alone. This horse is me. And I'm hurting this horse in the same way I've been hurt. Or something, I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. Am I gonna make it somewhere eventually? Am I even going anywhere? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I had like a perfect line to where I wanted to go the other way. Man, I gotta say, it's funny how humor is like truly subjective. Cause like, I don't know, I'm watching this fella, what's his name, Scott Kramer, talk about the Plague of Rewatch podcast, which like, extreme strong title for someone who's a fucking little bitch centrist boy. Like, I get to the fucking end of the video and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand your perspective, I understand what you're saying. I understand you're saying you're a pussy who takes no sides and is a fucking coward. I, on the other hand, take strong stances and believe in things even when they are wrong or incorrect, because I would rather say something than fucking be nothing. Oh, did I?
Morgan, you're dead. Yep.
But yeah, like, I'll also keep in mind, I'm fucking around. But, like, you know, he basically goes on this whole rant of, like, oh, man, these rewatch podcasts are terrible. You know, it's like watching somebody who peaked in high school, relived the glory days, and then he fucking walks the statement back. He's like, hey guys, it's me from a couple days later. So when I said this, I think I was being a little too harsh, you know? Like, I just kind of thought about it from, like, both sides and perspectives, and, like, I realized, you know, I should be a bit more understanding and compassionate and kind, and, like, that's fine, but pick a stance, pussy. Okay, I understand the other side. I think they're wrong, you know? Like, I perfectly understand why somebody would be a dog person, why, like, dogs might be your thing, and you might not be too big of a fan of, cats, but you're wrong. You're wrong and you're going to burn in hell. Cats are better. Cats are just absolute... like, the cat is me. The dog is you. And I fucking don't like you. But no, speaking of dogs, the thing that made me start talking about this at all was, like, this dude thought this bit was so funny, he made a callback to it at, like, the end of the video, and, like, I truly don't think it's a funny bit. Like, I mean, maybe it could be funny if the delivery was a bit better, but, like, I don't know, he does one joke where he's like, let's talk about the elephant in the room. And then there's a little stuffed elephant on the ground, and he's like, and the elephant's like, oh, what are we talking about? He's like, oh, you know, I just was talking about that. And then, you know, let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room. And then the gorilla is like, oh, I'm an 800-pound gorilla in your room. What's up? You want to go for a walk? I want to go walkies. And, like, to be fair, the gorilla said I want to go walkies. I think that would have been funny, but honestly, I can't fucking understand the gorilla because it doesn't, like, it doesn't talk in an audible way. It literally talks like this. I mean, I don't know if you can understand me. You probably can, or maybe you can't. I don't care. It's a funny bit, you know. Like, I love just, like, tearing out my vocal cords, you know. Like, obviously, this was done with, like, a voice filter in the video with editing. But, like, I'm doing this. I haven't put on, like, a voice filter. I'm just doing this with my voice. But, yeah, so the 800-pound gorilla starts talking like that. And he's like, no, I'm not talking about you. Let's talk about the obvious. And I was like, hey, you know, comedy comes in threes, pretty alright. But then at the end of the video, he talks to the fucking gorilla again. I'm like, you brought that one back? That was a joke you liked so much, you brought it back? You put a callback to it? That unfunny joke that I didn't really like? And again, all subjective. It's unfunny to me, might be very funny to you. I might be, you know, very funny to you, but then you send a video of mine to one of your friends, and your friend is just like, just says like literally nothing, but you know on the inside they're fucking saying, wow, this shit's cringe and bad. Like, my friend watches this person, like, this is the content they spend their time watching? I don't know if I should be friends with this person anymore. They kind of suck. They're kind of cringe. Like, they're kind of like this guy. They're like literally him or something. The friend is me because I have no actual friends. Any story I tell about anyone is just a story about me. It's all about me. Always has been. Always will be. I made it all the way to Annisburg, and then I, being my regular old high self, is just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep talking and keep moving forward, because that's just, I don't know, for me, that's like a very natural thing. Like if I am on a phone call with, like, anybody, I cannot just sit there. Like if we talk for long enough, I am guaranteed to get up and start walking around. Alright? If you don't walk and talk on the fucking phone, what are you doing? Who are you? Honestly, like honestly, I'd be impressed, you know, because like I don't, I think very much like I'm like I don't know if my brain is suited to it or just like I have done this to myself, but like I love doing multiple things at a time. Like typically I'll be like I'll be live streaming a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 and playing it, and then also watching like a podcast or a video while playing the game. And now, does it always make for good content? Fuck no. But do I always make good content? No, I always make terrible, awful content. That's why I have less than 1,000 subscribers, and I always will. And even if I do get 1,000 subscribers, I'll never be monetized. I'll never be able to follow my dreams. I'll never be able to do what I want. I will die alone, sad, pathetic, and having done nothing I wanted to do with my sad, miserable little life, and the only consolation that I can take from it is that at least life is meaningless. At least all the people that got to live their best lives and do really cool stuff that I always wanted to do but never had the opportunity. And you know, I wish I had friends and people I could spend time with and hang out with, but nobody likes me because I suck and I hate myself and I hate other people because, you know, I'll never be good enough for other people. And so rather than, you know, making friends with people that I can, instead people will never be good enough for me. And now I've created a paradox where I am neither good for anyone nor is anyone good for me, so the only good I can ever be is alone. Being alone is great, actually. I was gonna pretend to be all like sad and depressed about being alone, but like I genuinely enjoy it. Like, according to fucking PlayStation, it's like, oh, you got 2 people watching live, and like that's fine, you know. Like, I've begun to care less and less about if somebody actually tunes in, but like I feel the most comfortable streaming to fucking 0 viewers, you know, like just streaming for me, myself, and I, to me, myself, and I, you know? Like, that's fucking all I need. That's all I want. I know, here, I'll pose this question to nobody in particular. Am I the only person that, like, this is a terrible aspect about myself, and one, like, I tend not to feed into, but, like, one thing that gets me, like, particularly demoralized or something is, like, seeing someone succeed where you fail, you know? So, like, like, like some person can come out and be like, oh, I have a degree in, let's say, botany, you know? I never went to school to study botany. But it's like, just by the fact that it's like, oh, you've done something that I could never do, and I will never be able to, and I'm like, that sucks. That makes me feel bad, and it makes me not like you. But of course, you know, like, this is rarely the case. I mean, I went on a big, long rant about how I'm alone and nobody likes me, and I like nobody, but that's not true. I can be a personal guy. Personable. I know. Honestly, it's all just a fucking face, you know. Like, I'll tell you what, man. It's like if you haven't worked in like the customer service industry or something, or like you never grew up in an environment where it's like, oh, you got in real trouble if you weren't like super polite at all times. I I don't know why I had this in me, because it's not like I was particularly religious. I think I'm also just really hard on myself a lot of the time. So this might have just been due to my own self that I'm like this. But I don't know. I interesting way to get on your horse, Arthur. But I can always just like flip on the customer service / polite guy face. You know, for me as a guy, you know, it's always a bit different for everybody. You know, not everyone's gonna have the same universal experience, of course. But like, you know, like I'll fucking hold the door open for people. I'll be like all smiley, polite, cheerful, like Like when I fucking worked at Lowe's, like I don't know, it's kind of funny because like at the last the job I worked at before, which was a dishwashing job where I was literally in the back of the restaurant the whole time. Like, because I'd fucking hate that job and I hate myself working at that fucking job. And it was a miserable, terrible experience that made me want to fucking stick a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. A Nerf gun, of course, you know, just to be like, this is how I feel internally. But, you know, I would never do that because that's illegal. You can't destroy government property. How are you gonna work as a wage slave if you're dead? You can't do that. Hey, look, listen, alright, I know you're having a tough time, I know you feel really bad, we're gonna throw you in a prison. We're gonna throw you in a prison with people who are not mentally well. And that's gonna be a really good experience for you, because it's gonna make you realize that, oh hey, don't talk to people. Don't tell people about that, because they don't want to help you. What they want is to help you be a productive little fucking capitalist, and by capitalist, I mean exploited worker. Because in capitalism, if you think you're a capitalist, but, you know, you're not a millionaire or somebody with a significant amount of power, then you're a fucking stoogey. You're a fucking goddamn bottom bitch boy for somebody higher than you and better than you. But, you know, I, of course, believe that nobody is inherently better than anybody. You know, we all have aspects that we are good at, aspects that we are bad at, problems which we can improve, and problems which we have no control over and no way to improve. And, you know, you gotta find a good balance, a good way to work around, find your place in the world. And it's hard, because there is no true place in the world. You don't belong anywhere. Nobody belongs anywhere. If somebody says they belong somewhere, they're lying. They're lying to themselves, and they're lying to those they say that to. Because you can feel that way, but it doesn't make it true, you know? You can feel like life has a meaning, you can feel like the presence of God is with you, but that doesn't make it true. That doesn't truly give life meaning. I don't know, I'm a bit of an absurdist, you know? I'm not a nihilist, because nihilism is for pussies, alright? If I was a nihilist, I would not be talking at all. If I was a nihilist, I'd be fucking dead with a bullet in my brain. And again, just to clarify, I would never hurt myself, even if I was a nihilist, but I would assume somebody would have shot me for being an annoying piece of shit nihilist, which honestly, I think fair enough, you know? Had that one coming. Man, I really just cannot focus on one thing. I just gotta keep wandering around and talking. I don't know, but I like talking, man. Talking's fun. Especially, like, not talking to other people. Like, talking to other people is both good and bad, you know? Because, like, other people, they can give you new ideas, bounce off of you, you know? You can come up with a new topic of discussion, or they make you think about something you've never thought about before. It'd be really interesting. Or it can just be annoying, you know? You can just not vibe with someone, not click mentally and, conversationally with people, and you know, it's no problem, you know. It's like I feel like that's the problem sometimes, is that like some people didn't understand, like particularly like with me. Is that like I'm an antisocial guy, partly because I was shy as like a kid and you know, a young teenager. But at some point I stopped being shy and I just started straight up being antisocial. Because it's like, hey, you don't have to talk to me, man. Like, like having coworkers talk to you. It's like, I don't know. There's a big difference between like a coworker I enjoy talking to and a coworker I do not enjoy talking to. Because like, say at a oh man, Also, I just realized something. So, got something I was thinking about. I was like, man, one of my favorite people that I worked with when I was working at Lowe's was was Cheryl,
Yep.
who
Yeah.
well it well here's the thing. It was either Cheryl or Carol, and I'm gonna explain why that's really funny to me in a second. But it was a she was an older woman who worked in the Windows department. So she basically like helped people like buy blinds for their house. You know, like, oh hey, you part of an HOA, you need all
You
like
okay?
white blinds for all the windows on your fancy new fucking home. You fucking goddamn bourgeoisie bitch. Uh, but no, so like people would come in and then like they would order like curtains and blinds and sometimes you would have to cut them and I learned how to do the window cutting. It was actually a really like fascinating process, and I kind of liked it. And like I was sort of Carol's like assistant slash helper. Like whenever she wasn't there, I was like, oh, okay, if somebody needs a window cut, I'll do it. And but no, like I really enjoyed talking to her, and like we're two completely different people. Like she was a much older woman. I think she was in her 50s, and I at the time was like 20 or 21, and but like no, I I love talking to her all the time, and she was like one of the best people to work with because she was like fun, she was funny, she talked shit, like I don't know, just like great person to talk to. And then if like I didn't like talking to you, I would not talk to you. Like people would occasionally come up and try to make conversation with me, and I would do my best to be like, hey, stop doing this. We don't have to talk. All right. If a conversation comes up naturally, we can chat, but don't go out of your way to force yourself to talk to me. I don't care. We're all going to die. Our time is limited. Stop wasting my time and your time with this fucking conversation. But, no, also the thing I feel really bad about is that her name was either Cheryl or Carol. And, I actually just went back and started rewatching Archer, the animated TV show, because I was like, man, it's been a while since I've seen Archer, and I think they might be working on some new stuff for it, but I'm not entirely sure. But I was like, man, I kind of want to watch Archer again, and then in in the first episode of Archer, there's a character named Cheryl, who Archer constantly calls Carol, and then like by the third episode, she changes her name to Carol, and then she like interchangeably goes between Cheryl and Carol, and I think because of that, I do the same thing with Carol, because like I no I think her name was Cheryl, or was it Carol? I don't know. I remember one time I was like talking to one of my coworkers. I was like, oh yeah, I was helping Carol out over in the Windows department, and they were like, Carol? Do you mean Cheryl? And I was like, oh yeah, I do mean Cheryl. Oh, I can't believe I messed that up. But no, that's incredibly easy to mix up. But no, I do feel incredibly bad about it though. Sorry Cheryl slash Carol.
Yeah.
No, I want to fucking.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hi, pig. You know, I will say it is kind of interesting how like some of the animals don't attack you. Like I mean, boars will kind of knock you down, and occasionally deer will do it too. But like I don't like. I'm thinking of The Witcher 3 and how like boars are an enemy in The Witcher 3. Like you see a boar, that thing's trying to fucking kill you, and it can do some damage. But like in this game, a boar will kind of just like knock you on your ass, and that's it. But like I don't. In terms of realism, maybe someone can help me out with this because I remember trying to look it up and I didn't get too far into the research aspect of it. But like kind of a anachronism or something wrong with the history of this game is that technically there should be no boars because like these boars are, you know, like from Europe. They're European boars and we're not around in America at all. Like I don't think there were any like wild boars until like maybe the 1900s. I don't know because I remember reading in Red Dead Redemption 1, like the original game, that like there were no wild boars running around in America, which is crazy to me because I mean that's really the only reason you should own a gun. Because I mean, you know, sure, if you want to like murder other people, like that's fine, I guess. You know, like I'm an American, I gotta support the murder and death of other people. You know, like all those fucking children in schools be damned. I'm going to have access to a handgun, a sniper rifle, a shotgun, and any other kind of gun I can get my hands on. My favorite is collecting guns from wars that that like were used to kill people, you know? Like I like just like picking the gun up, feeling the death on it, you know? Ooh, you get one with blood on it and you just want to lick it off. Ooh, I'm salivating over here. Oh my god, I got such a heart erection. Oh my god, I can't wait to go watch some really, really fucked up videos. I mean, what? No, I didn't say any of this aloud. I'm not doing a parody of someone who owns a gun nut channel. No, I'm a normal human being. I'm an American just like you. I love my country and I definitely don't love anyone that I'm not supposed to, especially like people younger than like certain ages. No, I'm totally normal and cool. I just want a bunch of guns because I want to like shoot people in the head and then fuck the hole that's made in their head. There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly normal. I'm a young growing boy. Alright, I'm just going back to camp because, like, I can't. I've been trying to go to Saint Denis this whole time, so that way I get, like, a haircut, a beard cut, but, you know, really? I'm just wandering around, doing a whole lot of nothing.
Something's up. We gotta scram. Come on.
Hey, Caden, I don't know if you're seriously asking me if I need help, but I'm gonna ask you, do you think I'm being serious? Do you think anything I've said was serious? Because it was all sarcasm. Almost like everything for the past, like, 10 minutes has been pure sarcasm. I'm making fun of gun nuts because, you know, it's like, hey, I think people should be able to protect themselves and feel safe, but like I also think people are a lot safer when not everybody in the fucking world has a gun that they can use to murder people. And like a lot of gun collectors, or more accurately gun fetishists, and yeah, I think it's just fun to make fun of, you know? Also, hello Twitch and Soul. So, Twitch and Soul, I'm putting you in timeout for 2 reasons. Don't spam shit. A key thing for any chat that will get you banned or timed out, don't spam shit. Do not spam the same thing over and over again. And then, also, like, for one thing, what's that name? Twitch? Huh? Come on. Twitch sucks, alright? You can't pause the video, you can't rewind, you can't go back. You gotta watch all these dumb ads every time you boot up a stream, and then, for some reason, when I go on YouTube, I don't have any ads. I wonder why that is. I'm sure it's because I have YouTube Red. There'd be no other way to not watch ads on YouTube. I mean, theoretically, you do the same thing with Twitch, but, like, that's all theoretical. You have to watch ads. If you don't watch ads, you're stealing. You're stealing from the mouths of poor content creators. People with enough money to actually have ads and then, you know, live in $1 million mansions as they sit around and play video games all day. Now, you might be thinking, oh, isn't that what you want to be? Of course it's what I want to be. I would love to be rich, but also if I ever got to the point where I was rich, I would fucking give away all my money. That's a promise, alright? I do not want my net worth to be like anything more than like $500,000. Like, if it's anything more than that, I'm just getting rid of it, you know? And even like $500,000 is like a lot. Like I would honestly be cool with like $100,000. I'd be cool with $10,000. I would be cool with no dollars and just have everything be free. Yeah, like very much like a typical gamer. Like I don't know. I think there's a very funny dichotomy with Red Dead Redemption 2, where like I think a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but like some people who like this game, like are just so shit at media analysis, they don't understand why they shouldn't like this game. Because like, I don't know, anybody that would be saying something like, oh hey, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is so woke. They put in a gay couple and you know, there's all this other stuff. It's like you didn't play the game. It's like I can sort of understand how like a religious person could be into the game, because like the game does have some religious theming and symbolism and like elements in the story, but like I don't know, I think it's a very important aspect that Arthur is a big old fat atheist. The man does not believe in God, and if he does, he believes he's going to hell. And like, and like, I don't know, it's always like a funny thing to me when people are like, oh yeah, Arthur and everybody who is good in the gang going to heaven at the end of the game. And it's like, I don't think they're going to heaven. Like, heaven ain't real. But then again, this game ain't real. But, like, if it was real, they ain't going to heaven. They kill people constantly. And, like, I mean, most of the time they're killing cops, which is pretty good. Like, you have to shoot a lot of cops before you shoot a bad one. Or, sorry, you have to shoot a lot of cops before you shoot a good one, which would be a bad thing, you know? You should never shoot good people. But cops love shooting good people all the time, innocent people, and for some reason don't shoot as many bad people. Like, they say they do, and they pretend like all the people they shoot that are innocent and good are bad people, but they're not. Listen, I'm a political gamer, all right? I'll come out here with politics. I'm a communist, you know? You want to say some shit to me about that? I literally don't care. Like I've chosen communism as my vector, my vessel for political action because much like me, it is a failure. You see, the ironic thing is I believe neither of them are really necessarily failures. In fact, the fact that we don't have communism is more a failure of humanity than it is of the philosophy itself, you know? Like it's kind of funny that when like somebody points a gun at your head and says fucking work or die and then you work, people go, well, it's the only way it works, you know? This is the only system that works, you know? Like, there's nothing else that we could do. There's no other way of organizing society or having things be the way they are. Nope, there's only one way, and it's this way, which is 100% correct, and if it does have any problems, and you know, there are bad things about it, well, those are just sacrifices you're gonna have to make. I'll be fine, because the system is good and it works for me, but you, somebody who the system does not work for, can go fuck yourself. I don't care about you, I don't have to care about you, and that is the point. That's why the system is in place. Because if we had a system that cared about people, well then we wouldn't even need a system. But because we have a system that specifically cares more about certain people than other people, particularly rich people, then that's a huge problem. But hey, don't take it from me, folks. Go watch somebody who's actually intelligent and can make coherent points and not just fucking rant and rave while high as shit and playing a video game.
Mr. Williamson. Uncle.
Well, I mean, I was also joking when I said I banned you for having Twitch in your name. I kind of like this one. Uh, I mean, It's all an opinion on whether online is trash or not. I actually quite like Red Dead Online. There were a lot of aspects about it I found very fun, and particularly I think it was a pretty good Zen game, but Rockstar really dropped the ball on support for online. Like, online could have been something really good, but rather than focus on it, add content and like additional stuff to do. They instead decided to focus on. Yeah, hey, that's fine, but like, Twitch and Soul. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what you do. I have no idea what you're about. But like, it's amazing to me that I timed you out for like the basic default amount that it is, which is 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. I banned you for 5 minutes, and you've stayed around for 5 minutes to keep talking to me, but then like I go on a bit of a nuanced answer about Red Dead Online, and you hit me with a yes or no, like you got somewhere to be, like like I gotta. I've played Red Dead Online for hundreds of hours. I am biased. All right. I would show you my character right now, but I'm playing the 1.0 version, which means there is no online. It doesn't exist. No, I don't play different games like every hour. I play various different games at different times. Like for a while, I was uh, a lot of the time I play Rogue Company, a multiplayer game, but I'm currently taking a little hiatus from that. I played Overwatch for a time. I played through The Witcher 3, and then I beat The Witcher 3 and 100%ed it, so I'm no longer playing that. Where's it? Where's it? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That hit was too big. I know I got 4 viewers and 20 old comments, so 420 gotta gotta be, but don't do it. Don't do it, folks. It's bad. It's real bad. All right, how was that joke? I was definitely doing a bit. definitely didn't. Definitely didn't just take a fat rip off of anything. Nope. Me ripping fucking me with clouds? No, never, never. All right, Twitch and the Soul, I'm gonna answer your question. I'll be honest, most of the time, if somebody asks me this question, I will ignore them because I find this question to be super annoying. No, I'm not going to add you as a friend. Like, if you theoretically wanted to be friends with me on PlayStation, you could go, hey, what's your PSN name so I can add you? That would be the only way I would potentially say yes to that, and I might not even do so because you are a stranger. I do not know you. It's like, no offense to you, you know? Like, you can come in and be the nicest guy in the world, or the nicest person in the world. The, you know, guy, I use gender neutrally. But, you know, you be the nicest person in the world, and like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to add you. Because it's like, I'm antisocial. I spend all my time streaming video games and, playing, either streaming video games or potentially making videos or doing some writing, but who knows if anything will actually come out of that. Nowadays, I mainly just do streaming.
Whole lot of ugly business here. Please begin board. We are departing soon. Come on.
My PlayStation Network name is the same as my YouTube name. It's very convenient in that sense. It's like, I don't know, one thing I value above all else is like using my time in a way I want to. I don't necessarily care about being like efficient. Like I don't just sit here and be like, oh, I gotta spend every second of every day doing something that I want to do, something that's worthwhile, making progress, you know? Like, no, I don't have to do that. I love wasting time. There's nothing better to me than wasting time. But like, I don't know. I feel particularly with like online interactions, it is just like a big time waste sometimes. Because like, like particularly if I get into like an argument with somebody, like, I don't know, I'm just thinking about how somebody sent me a message the other day. It was like, yo, hey, when you hop back on Rogue Company, hit me up or something. And I was like, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know, particularly the worst is when, when like somebody tries to fucking shit talk me after like a multiplayer game. Like if you shit talk me because I did well, like that's just funny, you know? Like, fun fact, if you lose at a game and you're super pissed at the other guy, or at the person that beat you, do not send them a message. Just don't do that, because you know what that is? You know what it's like being on the other side? Because it's the most satisfying thing in the world to absolutely crush and dominate in a game, and to have somebody go, well, you're a fucking pussy, you fucking suck. Like, nothing makes me happier than that. Seeing somebody suffering because I fucking beat them in this silly little video game. Alright? Because I do the same thing. I feel the same way. That's why you gotta not send mean messages to people, because you let them know that they hurt you, that they had power over you. And that's all, like, a lot of online interactions are. It's just this, like, weird thing of trying to gain and hold power over somebody, when, like, the most power you hold over somebody is blocking their ass, you know? Like, my favorite thing to do is, after an interaction with somebody who just sucks, is being like, hey, yo, buddy, catch this shit. And then you block them.
Hey, I see you there. Turn on your heels, son.
Dead man walking, you are.
What to say? Where'd you go? Oh. Exactly. I mean, hold on. Like I want to do a little bit of math here. So I just got the comment. I have too many games. So keep in mind on PlayStation, where if you want to play online, you have to have PlayStation Plus. At the very least, you get 2 free games a month, and um, so I got my PlayStation for uh like when did it come out? Because I got it in the Christmas of when it came out. When did the PS4 come out? November 15, 2013. All right. So it came out in 2013. Wow, what was I really fucking 12 when I first got the PlayStation 4? But so let's say so from 2014 onwards, uh I get at least 2 free games a month and 12 months in a year. So from 2014 to 2023 right now. This might be a little more or less accurate. That's about 9 years. So at the very least, so 9 times 12 is 108. So about 108 months times 2 is 216. So while I have bought games and I have played uh, uh, quite a number of games, I have also gotten a lot of free games from PlayStation Plus, as well as games that are just straight up free, like Rogue Company. So like, I don't know why you're coming in here with oh, you play too many games, because I mean, uh, first of all, I should have theoretically even more games played, considering I have at least 216 free games, thanks to PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry, Caden. Did you pay attention to any of my ranting about how much I hate capitalism? Did I talked about having 3 different jobs throughout my life, and I do not have a job because I want this to be my job. Like, it should be rather obvious. Yeah, speaking of work, quote unquote. know, like, I think it's kind of funny. I don't know why you assume I would want more views. I mean, theoretically, I would love to make money and escape from the capitalist dystopian hell that we all live in. But, you know, I live in the real world. I have no hope for the future. I know that I have no real control over anything. I know that life is ultimately a meaningless affair. But the one thing I do like, my favorite thing about life, ultimately, is having control of my own time. You know? Because I don't know how your life was lived, but at least for me, for years, you have to do what other people tell you to. You have to go to the building where they tell you what to do and tell you the information that you need to know, regardless of whether it's actually accurate or not, you know? But,
Now you listen, I will not abide any steps in my establishment. I will be working.
but like, ultimately, you know, there's nothing better than being able to do nothing, being able to be free. The reason why I'm as antisocial as I am is not because I like don't enjoy the company of other people, or you know, I can't hold a conversation or something like that. Like, ultimately the reason why is because that offers the most amount of freedom, you know? When you have nobody there to judge you, nobody there to tell you what to do, you're free to do whatever you want, feel however you want, be however you want, free of judgment, free of anybody's comments, free of their opinions, free of everything.
More things.
And for me, that's what's important to me, is I value this little thing called freedom, you know? Might seem a little ironic, considering I am an American and we hate freedom here, you know? Like, again, we love guns. We love guns and having people die from guns and having gun companies make money off the deaths of literal people and children. But, like, you know, we hate, like, freedom. Like, you don't have the freedom to go to school and, like, not be shot or learn about what you want to in school, or be able to live where you want, or, like, do what you want in public, you know? Like, I mean, hell, most thing on Americans' minds right now are like, hey, what are we gonna do about all the
I can see you look after your firearm.
all the different people? There are people who are different than me wandering around doing stuff, and I can't have that. That's not the America
Looks like
I
you've been
grew
taking
up
good
in.
care of
The
that gun.
America I grew up in hate crimed people who were different
Glad to see you
and
taking
that we
care of it.
didn't like.
So
All
many
right?
people don't. Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun. I can see you look
Yeah,
after
ultimately,
your
there's
firearm.
nothing better than being able to do what you want. Because, like, see, you told me, you know, hey, rob this gun owner.
Hey, that's not going to work here.
Yeah, see, it's not gonna
I
work
want
here.
all the money you
I
got.
tried to
right now.
rob this guy.
You
can't
sure?
just take what's mine.
Okay.
You won't get away with this shit.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Look what happens when you mess with me. Ah! Damn you!
Don't hold back. I want
He's got a giant hole in his head.
No! No, no!
The man with brains so big. Oh my god, the cop shot him! What the heck, cop? You stole my kill! I almost had a kill streak, man. Could have gotten a UAV. Nice.
Let's get there and get him down. This is it. Finish him off.
Get inside and yank him out.
You're gonna yank me out? What do you take me for? Some kind of Yankee? I'm from Florida, motherfucker. I'm Florida. I'll kill you like I fucking killed a gator with my bare hands. It was trying to bite my leg off and I fucking, you know, opened up its jaws. Fucking killed that shit. Now, of course, anybody who's actually from Florida would know immediately that I'm lying, because the way to deal with an alligator is not to, you know, go against the force of its jaws by ripping them open. No, that's a great way to get your fucking hands and fingers ripped off. No, actually, the real way to deal with a gator is you just clamp down on their mouth, because all their jaw muscles are for clamping down and closing their mouth, while they barely have any muscles for opening their mouth. Hence why, you know, you can be a little kid hanging out with a gator so long as the gator's just got a bit of tape on the mouth. It ain't breaking that tape. Alright, that's that shit's strong, you know? Tell you what, that kid ain't breaking that duct tape, and neither is that gator. A beautiful end. Beautiful end to a beautiful life.
Excuse me.
Where is Newspaper Boy? Isn't Newspaper Boy supposed to be like around here? Oh no, Newspaper Boy's down here. Why am I not able to access the newspaper?
Damn right.
Good to see you again, mister. How
Guys
can
are
one
not
crook
gonna
raise
see
so
me
much
again.
hell?
I'm a bastard and a no good fucking
Nothing like
rotten
a fresh
thief.
start. Oh dear. Have you come down with the flu as well, sir?
Flu? No. What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's just been going around, that's all. Anyway, how can I help you?
Gonna be that way to the low. Return.
Thanks.
Can I please just buy a newspaper game? I want the cheats.
Out of the way!
Why are all the newspaper places just like blocked off? I'm gonna go to Annisburg. See if I can buy one there.
Hey, coming through here. Come on. Easy. Here's our stop now.
Good riding with you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm buying newspapers from this child. Or can I?
Evening, friend.
Just let me be. I need to pay.
I'm fucking trying to buy
Thanks.
newspapers,
Have a
boy.
great day.
I want the fucking cheats.
So, partner, can I get a ride?
What's your destination, friend?
Saint Denis, please.
Oh, not quite where you need to be. Well, hop back on then. Get it! We have a ride.
Thanks, mister. You helped me out. Okay, fella. Brother.
Look out.
How's it going?
Welcome back, sir.
Walk around. Take your time.
Take a study. Let me know what catches your eye.
Mm-hmm. Another. All right.
Yeah, max me out. I want hair tonics for days.
Repeat buy, huh?
I want to look like the guy in the third picture, you know?
Again?
So it's like an
My
animorph for
pleasure.
dude with hair. I want to be the final version.
Let me know if you need anything else. Oh my, you look like you've lost some weight.
A little, maybe. Look out, mister.
Excuse me.
Yep.
What's your problem?
Hey, move it!
Why? Why? There are cheats locked behind this fucking newspaper. Fucking whatever. Alright, I'm gonna do the main thing I came here to do. Enter cheat. Um. Hmm. What else am I looking for? Hmm. 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 The lucky be strong evermore. Let's see if I can unlock this. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was the main thing I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. No.
Just look at that horse.
Alright. Okay. I swear to God this time I'm gonna actually focus and accomplish what I set out to do and not just ride around like a silly Billy.
What in the hell?
I see you there. Give me a minute, please.
Glad to see you on the up and up. Hello.
No, I don't want a
Thank you.
train ticket. I wonder what this is supposed to be a picture of. Kinda looks like The Witcher 3, TBH. Also kinda looks like Guarma, maybe. Van Horn, 420. You know what that means.
Take it slow. Well, here we are. And my ass isn't too flattened either.
Thanks for the ride, partner.
I'm in a fighting mood. I'm gonna make you wish you dead.
I could have not messed that up more.
Big dog, you thought. Some son of a bitch robbed the trading post here. I'll get my hands on them.
Is that so?
You're damn crazy.
You damn right.
We don't take no shit in Van Horn. Now you're gonna die today. Didn't even feel that.
Hey, mister.
Listen to me.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Come here. Hello, boy. You okay, boy? Come here. Hey, boy. You okay, boy? Hey, boy. Hey, boy. You okay, boy? Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
By the way, fun fact, I've been here the whole time. I've just been silent. I've just been listening to shit and thinking. I don't know, honestly, I'm real high, so I'm getting like a nostalgia blast for Mountain Blade Warband. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that game. Maybe I kind of want to play that game. Kind of want to play the new one. Chivalry 2? Why can't I say Shiv, Chivalry? Chivalry. Chival, Chivalry. Chivalry 2. Chivalry 2. Hillary. No. Chivalry. That felt right. That felt like I said it good that time. But yeah, that game, the sequel, 2. That plus 2. Chivalry. Nope. Nope. Don't do it again. Um, that game is free, and that game is supposed to be kind of like Mountain Blade. But then also it's not, because most of the thing I've seen is people getting pissed for like, don't fucking compare Mountain Blade to fucking Chivalry 2. All you fucking noobs who just fucking got Chivalry 2 think you're all hot shit, but Mountain Blade, hey, it was about so much more than just fucking, you know, combat and fucking flashy graphics, okay? It's a deep, complex combat system where you have to run an army, okay? It's about strategy. I am a big nerd, yes. That's why I like the game. You're a fucking jock. That's why you like Chivalry too. The Chad Knight versus the Virgin Lord. Chad Knight goes in, kills shit, saves maidens, asks for nothing in return, fucking, follows all virtues, fucking absolutely handsome as hell, but keeps his helmet on the whole time. But then you got the Virgin Lord who's like, oh, well, if you stay the night in my castle, well then you have to stay the night in my bedchambers. What am I doing? Specifically, I'm growing out my beard. So, what I'm doing, kind of even more so specifically, uh, if you kill the shop owner in this, in this town, you can just wait outside until morning, which is a typical thing that you can do with any shop if it's closed, but typically it'll be closed at night, so you can wait until morning, and then it'll open back up. But since this guy's dead, he won't respawn, the shop will never open. You can just keep waiting until morning over and over and over again, and it'll allow you to pass enough time to grow your beard to full length. Currently, right now, my mustache is probably maxed out, if not one level from being maxed out. While, like, I think my sideburns and the chin, that you get three parts of the beard you can control: the sideburns, chin, and the mustache. And I think the sideburns are a little bit longer than the chin. But you know, you drink hair tonics, your hair grows faster, and you can have a big, ginormous beard. So what I'm currently doing, because I'm a little bit annoyed that I played through the game yesterday, and now I can't do a specific thing with it. I can't make shorts out of it because of one teensy little tiny minute-long song that played in the video. So now my plan is to get myself set up with all the cheats I want, get myself a max level beard, save the game here, and then now I can start from this point and kind of do whatever I want. So I can activate a cheat to give me all the outfits, and then I can have a full-length beard. So say if I want to have a big mustache, I can have that and then shave off the sideburns. Or if I just want to have like a kind of Dutchman look, I can shave off the mustache. It just kind of allows for me to do what I want to do. Yeah, Austin VR. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Can you play this game? Like Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know. Can you? That's not a that's not a question I can possibly answer without me asking questions myself, you know? Do you have a console? Do you have a computer? Is your computer good enough to run Red Dead Redemption 2? I have no earthly idea. Can you play this little game that I'm playing right now? No. Is this a game on VR? No. I don't know what the question is. So I don't know how to give you a proper answer. I can give you just a whole array of different answers. No, it's a single player game. Oh, hell yeah. No, I don't have online because if you looked at the very end of the title of the live stream, which is Rebirth Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm surprised you clicked on it because like I don't know, maybe most people don't think of the gross version of Rebirth, but that's what I think of. That's why I made it the title because it's funny. But no, I'm playing on the 1.0 version, so it's the disc version, which you can do by basically disconnecting your PlayStation from the internet, uh, installing the game on your PlayStation, and then what I do, I turn the internet back on and live stream the game while constantly having to tell my PlayStation, hey, don't update this game. I'm playing the 1.0 version on it because I want to do like the new Austin glitch and I want to be able to do all this different stuff with it. And kind of the main thing actually that I I, I was sort of like unsure about until I was playing uh the 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 game, but like one thing I always heard a lot on like the Reddit for Red Dead Redemption 2 is like, oh, the 1.0 version of John Marston is so much better, you know, like the new version it's just ridiculous. It's just they messed him up so bad. And I was like, I don't know. I'm a little doubtful. I think there might be some aspects of it that are better, but then I don't know. And then and then I ended up playing the 1.0 version. I was like, oh damn, yeah, no, they were kind of right. Like I don't know, all the like his main outfit like fits him a whole lot better in the 1.0 version than the new one. Oof. Anyway, I gotta be close. I probably already have like level 10. But I don't have level 10.
Out of the damn way!
At the very least got level 9, I think. Let's go do a little check ski. Checkarooski. Valentine. I like you that Valentine, 'cause I like to drink a lot of wine. And I got a lot of wine, and I do a lot of wine. What?
This your stop, pal.
Thanks for that, partner. All the best. How are you, boy?
Alright, can I be honest? So I got a TikTok where I'll post all sorts of stuff on there, mostly just YouTube shorts. If you want to see a bunch of YouTube shorts I'll probably upload in the future, you can go check out my TikTok. But one thing I also post on occasion is my kitty cat, because she's just adorable, and I quite love my kitty cat, and obviously other people do too. And I posted this video of my silly little kitty cat, and on my little kitty cat video, I have this comment, which I don't know. I feel like everything on TikTok is just like a fucking reference. Like nobody can come up with an original thought or fucking idea. So like every time somebody says some shit, it's just some fucking goddamn regurgitated garbage. I don't know, it's like, I forgot what it was, but there was some fucking loser, no offense to this guy, I'm sure he's fine, but there was some fucking YouTuber dude that was like, hey guys, you know, like let's leave this comment on every single, TikTok and Shorts video that we see, you know, like, you guys can kind of just come up with whatever it'll be, and it was like, this would be perfect for Mac, or something like that, or like, I don't know, just some, like, generic nonsense fucking thing, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I looked it up, and I found this fucking dude's video. He's like, hey, everybody comment this. Whoa, guys, it's getting out of hand. Everybody's commenting this stupid shit, and it's like, God, I hate the internet. God, why don't people recognize that a lot of the people on the internet are impressionable young people? Like me personally, I dropped out of college, so I want nothing to do with young people. Alright, I was gonna be a teacher, but then I decided, fuck all that shit. I suck. I can't even help myself. How the fuck am I gonna help other people? And thusly, I stopped caring about the youth and youth culture, and to be fair, I never cared to begin with, because I'm a hipster. I am the only hipster, and if you say you're a hipster, then we have to fight in Mortal Kombat. But, no, anyway, that whole long rant was inspired by the fact that I got a comment that, I'm going to read it to you precisely as is. By this person who has a cute little dog as their profile picture. Welcome you to my homepage to play, comma. Every day has the good video frequency to share with you, comma. Thanks, you, period. I think I appreciate that comment. I don't know. I'm guessing that this person is like, oh man, shout out to my TikTok for you page or whatever. It's really giving me the good videos I want to see, and that video is this cat. And maybe that's what that means, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure what it means. Is it just a meme? Is it just a reference to something? I'll have no idea, no earthly way of knowing. Oh yeah, I never did check my hair and beard level. Well, thank God I just randomly started wandering back in the right direction, because otherwise I would have wandered off for hours and 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 This is not a good bit. Don't do this bit, man. Don't do the repeating yourself bit. Like, it's not a funny fucking bit. It's an annoying, shitty, bad bit. Never do this bit again. Shut your fucking mouth, you fucking goddamn unfunny piece of fucking shit. Now that one's funny because it's true.
It's all right, boy.
Now that joke really lands.
You got nothing better to do.
Look at
Burn it!
blind fool!
No.
You didn't see me?
The hell you think you're doing here?
Man, everybody's mad at me. I just want to check my progress on my fucking beard growth, my beard journey, you know? Oh yeah, max down the mustache department. Okay, I'm rocking a 9 on both chin and sideburns. Satchel. Drink.
Hey, mister.
Hello, welcome. Oh, I remember you. Lost a bit of weight there, it looks like. You should get yourself over to Smithfield's for a hot meal.
If I wanted a doctor, I'd have gone across the street.
Of course, I didn't mean anything by it. So how can I help you today?
Sleepy time. Alright. What am I thinking outfit-wise? That looks so funny, I have to do it.
Need another night?
Sorry, man.
Thank you.
Did you not see me?
No, I did. I was just trying to get around you because I'm impatient.
Yeah? What do you want?
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that milksop there, but 'tis no matter. Can you help?
Maybe.
See? Even he is sick of hearing your nonsense, you afterthought of a child. I apologize, sir, for his smell. Why don't we come back here? To somewhere more conducive to displays of utter gallantry and deep-seated inadequacy.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Shoot a bottle off my head, like William Tell.
This is getting silly.
Very silly. The man is a moron. Shoot one off mine instead. I'm the brave one.
I'm not scared.
I'm a good shot, but
I won't even flinch.
I don't want to hurt you, boys.
Oh, I can't lose. Either I'll prove my masculinity or die and be spared his company. Come, sir, please.
Okay, then. Listen, just make sure everyone knows you asked me to do this.
Of course, of course, of course.
You boys are ridiculous.
Okay.
Please, put us out of our misery. Don't think too much about it. Just shoot. You got mine, and I barely even flinched. Good shot. A Christmas. Don't think too much about it. Just shoot. Please, put us out of our misery.
Okay.
Good shot. That was fun.
What was? I feel like we didn't even do anything.
Oh, of course you didn't. We all know you're hardly sentient at all.
Another round, smaller bottles, sir. Please.
What?
I don't know.
Please. This creature is unbearable. He needs silencing.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under
Oh,
duress.
you boys are so silly.
Now is as good a time as any. Go for it.
Please, put us out of our misery.
Here goes. Nothing to fear at all.
My turn. Yes.
Now I'll stand on one leg.
Me too. You keep shooting, sir, and this time you kill the beast.
I'm ready. You're deranged.
Acrisius!
Mister?
You got that gun out for a reason? Put it. Get the law over here. You gonna let him carve us up? The hell you paid for? You worthless son of a bitch!
Leave this to me. Okay, let's move in. Let's not be too hasty.
Show me your hands.
Had enough. Take him in, gentlemen.
Damn it!
You see him?
You're coming to jail right this minute.
Welcome, welcome. Come on in.
Exactly what I'd expect from you. You blackguard. You...
Alright, last little sleep here. And then think I'm gonna do the mission again. Because I don't know why that's become one of my favorite things to do. Am I gonna play the one game again? What game? You gotta be a bit more specific than that. I have a lot more than one game. I think we established I have at least 200.
You here for the auction? You should wash up.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'll get back to Shadow of War at some point. Not tonight, though. Tonight, it's all about Red Dead Redemption 2, because I am tired and high, and just want to chill out with one of my favorite games, listening to a podcast or just some music, vibing, and that's what I'm doing. That's my plan for now. Tomorrow, who knows? But for now, it's this.
My friend, you there?
Yeah? What do you want?
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that milksop there, but 'tis no matter. Can you help?
Maybe.
See? Even he is sick of hearing your nonsense, you afterthought of a child. I apologize, sir, for his smell. Why don't we come back here, to somewhere more conducive to displays of utter gallantry and deep-seated inadequacy?
Well, what did you have in mind?
Shoot a bottle off my head, like William Tell.
This is getting silly.
Very silly. The man is a moron. Shoot one off mine instead. I'm the brave one.
I'm not scared.
I'm a good shot, but
I won't even flinch.
I don't want to hurt you, boys.
Oh, I can't lose. Either I'll prove my masculinity or die and be spared his company. Come, sir, please.
Okay, then. Listen, just make sure everyone knows you asked me to do this.
Of course, of course, of course.
You boys are ridiculous.
Okay.
Good shot, sir. I didn't bat an eye. You got it. Good shot, sir. I didn't bat an eye. You got it. Don't think too much about it.
I'll be honest, the main thing I'm doing right now is watching a little news update about George Santos.
Good shot, sir. I didn't bat an eye.
What are you fools doing? Try not to.
You got it.
I'm gonna get this eventually, I swears it.
Good shot, sir. I didn't. You got it.
Damn it, I missed.
That was
That's
fun.
always the
What was it?
worst,
I feel like
man.
we didn't even do anything.
Like, if I
Well,
don't
of
get
course
the
you
shot
did. We all
off,
know you
like,
hardly
that feels
cinched it
bad,
at
but
all.
what feels even
Another
worse is when I
round,
do get the
smaller
shot
bottles,
off, but
sir,
I
please.
miss.
What?
I don't know.
Please, this creature is unbearable. He needs silencing.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under
Oh,
duress.
you boys are so silly.
Don't think too much about it. Just shoot.
Oh, he got it. Of course. Good.
There it goes.
Yep. Retry. I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty humorous that you think I haven't done that.
Shoot, sir, while our courage holds.
Don't think too much about it. Just shoot.
I've also lost my beard.
There goes. Nothing to fear at all.
Yes.
Ah.
Bronus.
That's all that happens if you don't kill the other one. I kill the other one so I can instantly retry.
Please just. Oh God.
Now is as good a time as any. Go for it.
We're waiting for you, miss.
Nothing to fear at all.
My turn. Yes.
Damn.
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that milksop there, but 'tis no matter.
Good shot, sir.
You got it. That was fun. What was? I feel like we didn't even do anything.
Oh, of course you didn't. We all know you're hardly sentient at all.
Another round, smaller bottles, sir. Please.
What?
I don't know.
Please. This creature is unbearable. He needs silencing.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under
Oh,
duress.
you boys are so silly.
All right.
Please, put us out of our misery.
Now is as good a time as any. Go for it. There's nothing to fear at all.
Yes!
Now I'll stand on one leg.
Me too. You keep shooting, sir, and this time you kill the beast. He emerged fully formed from the swamps. Helen!
Silence, you blackguard. Sir, shoot the wretch.
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that milksop there, but 'tis no matter. Can you help?
Maybe.
See, even he is sick of hearing your...
I am sick of hearing both of yours nonsenses.
Now is as good a time as any.
You got mine, and I barely even flinched.
Good shot.
Aquitius!
Ah, that's
That was
the
fun.
worst.
What was? I feel like we didn't even...
Don't think too much about it.
He got it.
There it goes. Now I'll stand on one leg.
Me too. You keep shooting, sir, and this time you kill the beast. He emerged fully formed from the swamps. Helen!
Silence, you blackguard. Sir, shoot the wretch.
Wait a minute.
It's them! I got them!
You afraid to kill you?
Haha!
We got you. You take this
Oh, I
bastard
can't
down, the
move
whole
at all.
town buys you a beer. Ain't no use. You're surrounded.
Come at me.
What are we doing? This piece of shit is no match for us. Let's put this son of a bitch down.
We all around, no escape.
Let's go get them! Come on!
You're covered on all sides.
I want that bastard dead. Go on.
Come on, let's take him.
Damn.
Cross the law, now you see where it gets you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Someone drop that bastard. The law's gonna put you down for good. Damn it, I want this boy's scalp on my wall.
All right, let's take them out.
Yep, I think I'm stuck. I tried to fuck around and glitch out the game, and turns out the game... turns out I pushed the game too far.
Take him down. Let her rip.
Yep, just do it.
Someone care to explain why this car is still breathing? Gonna be a damn.
I'm just gonna close the game. And that's it for now.